Move on to the Planning Commission, or Planning Committee, Chair Fine.
Yeah, on behalf of the Planning Committee, I'd move 4.1 that the board approve the concept plan for the athletic field as presented by De La Salle.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing, oh, we do. We're going to have discussion.
Okay.
Commissioner Nordyke.
I do have some issues about the design stuff. You know, part of this has come out of the discussion that we've had about the constitutionality piece and the equalness of this relationship, and I'm having a little trouble reconciling that equality with not having really, this board not having the final approval of the design concept. From what I understand in the last discussion that I had, maybe even in this setting, we do have this approval of the concept plan, but as this project goes forward, we don't have that. And you know, I think when we leave here, this project is going to go to HPC, which has a history of changing design. It's going to go to planning, which has a history of changing design, and it probably will go to City Council after that, which even just last week imposed some design changes. So this is a design issue. It's going to be something I'm going to talk about with the reciprocal use agreement, and that is going to be that I want the board to have final approval of the design once it has gone through all of those processes.
I think that the idea that we would make sure, I think it's already in the RUA, but to take it a step further to make sure that this board has a say-so in that final design, I think, is a good idea.
This design concept and the issues that Commissioner Nordyke raises, I would like to continue to look at the design and try to improve it. Thank you.
Okay, Commissioner Young.
Yes, I also have some concerns about the design plan.
I too am very concerned about having some final say over the plans, and I guess I'm just sort of curious, being sort of new to this, if somebody can tell me, can we do that? Is that possible? I'm assuming since Commissioner Nordyke brought it up, it's possible, and how we do it, hopefully it's possible to have some final say over the final design. So can he answer my question? We're having discussion? Thanks.
I'm going to refer to Council Rice on that.
Mr. President, Commissioner Nordstrom, on as I read the agreement, the board has final approval. Well, the MPRB does. I think there's a question, does that mean staff or the board? I think Commissioner Nordyke and I talked earlier, and it's his desire to have the board say that the board would have to come back to the board for approval.
Well, I would like to propose an amendment to the document on page 6, section 5, construction requirements, under section 5.1.2, second line. Amend it to read, construction of the project, comma, De La Salle shall submit to the MPRB, insert board,